Let me show you what I do in order to have a smooth dough day and bake day. On Wednesday night is when I prepare my sourdough in order to shape it Thursday morning. This time I'm trying a new method by letting the flour and water pretty much sit for an hour. This will help with gluten development. At rest, I like to roast my garlic because when it's roasted, it doesn't affect fermentation as much. Plus, it gives it so much flavor. This day, I was a little achy and I usually don't drink, so I decided to drink a cider, my favorite local cider. After an hour has passed is when I add the starter. We mix it for about 4 minutes and let it rest for another half hour. Once the half hour passes is when we add the salt and let it rest for another 5 minutes, and then we take out the dough. You can see this dough was pillowy, soft, and well incorporated with lots of gluten development. I will definitely be using this method moving forward, especially because on Wednesday night was I have the most time. Now let's mix more starter. I like to smell my starter because it smells sweet and floral. I know it's crazy, but yes, floral. This starter I will use Thursday morning to mix bagels, English muffins, and so on. Now my favorite part is to actually take out the dough. First, we read the temperature. It was roughly 64. I did add ice, so it helps cool down the dough a little more. This is my favorite knife. I don't know, it feels like I'm cutting some type of meat. It's probably my favorite part to do. It's so satisfying. Look at this. And this new technique to mix my sourdough is game changer. There's a lot of gluten development because you're letting sit your flour and water for an hour. So it helps and aids with gluten development. So I'll definitely be doing this every Wednesday night. Now we continue with all of the stretch and folds. The wiping is for my plain sourdough. This other one is going to be for my rosemary and garlic, and the other one on my left is going to be for the everything but the bagel seasoning. I do follow the aliquot method, which pretty much you read the temperature and take a dough sample, and it will determine when your dough is ready. During the stretch and folds, I prepared the rest of my flours for the next day, and my last stretch and fold was at 11:30 p.m. and we let it bulk ferment overnight, and everything went so smooth and perfect.